Yes, hello everyone. So today we are going to be checking out Wikimedia Commons. So exactly what is Wikimedia Commons? So Wikimedia Commons plays a vital role within the Wikimedia Foundation because it's like the central repository for most of the media files, and that includes videos, sounds, images, graphics, PDFs, and other many file formats that are usually donated by volunteers or editors or contributors all over the world. Yes, so as currently you can see that there are over 106 million plus files that anyone can use and still contribute and upgrade and do various things. Yeah, so to access Wikimedia Commons, you come to, say, Google, you search for Wikimedia Commons, then you choose this second link that has this icon. So when you click on welcome, then it is going to bring you to this page, welcome. And when you click on the logo, then it is going to take you to this particular page here, the home page. And let me call it the home page that usually has picture of the day, media of the day, and also it has other information such as the current competition that is ongoing. Yeah, even on the sidebar, we have other things like upload the file, recent, family links, and still you can check them out. Different projects that are ongoing and different tools. So there's always media of the day that is usually chosen by different people. And also there are other sister projects. So meaning most of the files that are uploaded on Wikimedia Commons still can be used on these other projects, sister projects. Media for articles, wikibooks, Wikidata, and still you can link images within these projects that are here. So back to, most of the times you're going to find that if you're new, you need to create an account. So in there, you might find you're switching, say, from Wikipedia or coming to Wikimedia Commons, or it is your first time, and for you want to create, to contribute to only Wikimedia Commons. So if you don't have an account on any other projects of the Wikimedia Foundation, the projects I'm talking about are these ones down: Wikipedia, Wikibooks, Wikivasity, and all that. So you're going to find that you need to create a new account. But say you have a Wikipedia account. If you have a Wikipedia account, then you can use the Wikipedia account or the Wikidata account to log in within this Wikimedia Commons, and you don't have to create a new account. So literally, I'm going to show you: enter your username, enter your password, confirm the password, enter the email address. Also, you enter this word here so that you click create your account. So they send you confirmation emails so you can confirm your Wikimedia account so that you begin contributing to Wikimedia Commons. But if you have an account already, what you need to do is you need to click on sign in. Log in. Yeah, still you can use Wikimedia Commons without even having an account if you want to search for images. So for example, if you search for food of Uganda, so they're going to suggest a category where you're going to find that different images are going to be released. So under the category of food of Uganda, you're going to find the different preparations and food in shops, Jinga, and different. So you're going to see that there is a 1C and a 21F. So basically 1C means one category. Then also 21 means one file. 21 files. So if you click, say, on cuisine of Uganda, so you're going to find that there are different still. There's Luombo, there's Matoke, there's something. So let me right click and open this in another tab so that we can see exactly what it does. So there are different images of people here. And still, if you click on any of these images, say Chicken Luombo, then you're going to find that they're giving you more information details. So images, then they're going to show you the summary, which is here, the description, which is there. Then also when was the image uploaded and what time, which source, own work, meaning this person, Namugan is the one who uploaded her own image. So when you look at the license here, which is Creative Commons, Attribution, Share Alike 4.0, International. So basically, if we understand what this license means, because it's what you're going to commonly use, you're going to find that telling you that you are free to share this image, copy, redistribute the material in any format, even for commercial use. So meaning this image that was uploaded, this one of Chicken Luombo, meaning someone can still sell this image, but they have to attribute you. If they don't attribute you, it means they have violated the copyright. So it is going to have a legal implication. So even adapt, so you can remix, transform, build upon this, even for commercial purposes. So for example, someone wants this image to be maybe black and white. Someone can choose to put it in black and white. Someone can choose to crop this image and narrow it down. So for example, you're seeing there is this logo of Namuganji, though it is a bit faint or a bit hidden, someone can choose to crop out this logo and take it out, or even can maybe download the image, then blurs this in this logo here or watermark here and re-uploads it. So that is one of the things you find that someone is going to, I even can crop that image and put it there. And someone must give you attribution. That is, if you don't, legal implication. Then after whatever changes you make to this image or photo, it means that you still need to upload it the way you want. So meaning you need to upload it under the same license. Yes, I believe that one is very clear. And still there are numbers down here. So for example, size, the view, and you can choose the zoom viewer or even the original file. When you open it, then it is going to show you that, let me say, quality of the image that is going to be coming up. So there are other things here. There's download in all sizes. If I may open it or click on it. So when you click on download, they're going to show you there's this page URL. Then also, if you're going to attribute someone, then you're supposed to use this way, like maybe you're putting in. So basically, if you see, this is the person who uploaded the image, this is the license, then Creative Commons, the license is here, and also you got it from Wikimedia Commons. So if you want to download an image, you can choose the resolution that you want here, say maybe 1024. When you click on it, then it is going to begin downloading. So you can use that image for something else, then you download it. So you might not want to download the image, but you want to use it, say maybe use this file on the web. So when you click use this file, still you're going to find they're going to give you this, there's this URL, and also there is this URL. So this first one is taking you to where this image is. And if say you copy this one and you put it in a new tab, you're going to find that this is what they're going to give you. But if you copy this first one, it is going to bring you to where this image was gotten. So which is this? So meaning if you want to use this image on another page, you can just copy the second one, attribute people, which is really important. So you might choose to use this file, say if you're wanting to put it, say on Wikimedia, on Wikipedia. So you'll need to copy either this thumbnail itself, then you go and put it somewhere on Wikipedia, and also this image. So you just need to put this one in Wikipedia. So Wikipedia knows that if you put this file here, is basically going to come and check on Wikimedia Commons and trace for this particular file and find it. So those are the tools. Then we have captions. Then we usually have structured data. So structured data, basically these are Wikidata items that we shall see how to add them. Yeah, so still if you scroll down, you're going to find that this image was part of Wiki Loves Africa 2014. So it was part of the photographic competitions. As Wikimedia Community User Group Uganda, we usually participate in international competitions, which is Wiki Loves Africa, there's Wiki Loves Earth, there is also Wiki Loves Folklore, there's Wiki Loves Monuments. Those are all international competitions that are happening at different times. So you just have to be updated. Maybe you follow the socials of the Wikimedia Foundation, or you inquire from your specific user group to find who uploaded that image. So we have the file history, so which is this. Sometimes you might find maybe the file is too big, it is compressed, or maybe someone created a version and you find someone is shrinking it. So this is where it usually appears. So someone has cropped your image, maybe another version will be created. So there is also the bit where you find that file usage on Commons. Yeah, whereas this file being used, I find it is under the category Ruombo and all that. So even when you check file usage on other wikis, so which other wikis? So you find that they're telling you that it has been used on this Wikidata item. Let me open it in a new tab. So which is going to be Luombo. So when you search for this Wikidata item, you're going to find that the image has been used. So still, if you click on this link and you open it in a new tab, it is going to show you that this file is hosted on Wikimedia Commons. Yeah, then also there is the bit for metadata. So this one literally means that you're not going to go on social media and download that image and come and upload it here. You know, sometimes you find that maybe someone, photographer X, takes an image, uploads it on the social media, then you go there to download it. So some social media sites, maybe such as Facebook, you're going to find they're stripping off that metadata. Maybe it might contain, so metadata involves dates, when the image was taken, the copyright of someone who uploaded that image, what software was used to edit that, what are the coordinates for that particular. So if you might look at this one, you're going to see date and generation. It was in 2014. Someone used Adobe Photoshop Lightroom to edit that photo. Then also date for digitizing and different variations that are going to be there. So basically that is the metadata. Yeah. So even if, well, did the flash fire, what camera model have you used? So all that is part of the metadata. Then down you have categories, say chicken dishes, have Luombo, food cuisine in Uganda, then folklore of Uganda. So you can click on any of these categories so that it takes you to other pages and you realize that categories are important. That's why also most of the times when you're uploading these images, you need to add these categories. So there is also, like, for 2024, there's images from Wikilab's folklore in Uganda. So basically this is a competition where they are uploading images about culture and images and videos about culture. So different people uploaded most of these images from the cultures wherever they are in different places. So this is one of the reasons why you need to contribute to Wikimedia Commons by uploading your images. So now, like, there's this granary here. I believe most of us, we've really taken some time to find that it is hard to find this. Even modern times, some people might not be knowing this image. So you find it was uploaded by a user called Jerry in 1994. Then also it was part of Wikilab's Folklore 2024. So if you click on this blue link, then you can know more about the competition that is going to mean that was happening. So different images have been uploaded, and there are usually prizes for these different competition. So sometimes even when you take images, there's always that's one. So now, like this one, the first prize, you're taking 400 US dollars. Other are going to be different prizes depending on the campaign. So even you can search when you say Wiki Loves, say Africa, then you can either choose, you can add the particular year since it is an annual competition, so that you'll be looking for that competition. So this is the page. So these are the years it has been running, meaning it started running in 2014. So if you check out this one of 2024, then this is the page. So it is now closed. They are not accepting more entries, and they usually have a timeline. They're not usually open. And for this one, the price is 1,000 US dollars. And even they take the best audio, narrative video, reportage video, clip, and jury prize. So each campaign or competition brings its own different variations that are going to be. So by us uploading these images, you're going to find that we are trying to preserve our culture or our heritage that maybe the future generations are able to tap into and realize. So in Balu dance, and we are going to see more about this. Yeah, so we've seen competitions, we've seen categories. You shall see how to find most of the categories. Yeah, so how do I begin contributing or uploading images? So we've seen that after you've created an account, then you can log into the campaigns. So if you want to go to the homepage, you always have to click on the Wikimedia Commons logo. And on the top here, it will be showing you that you're not logged in. So if you have an account, then you click on login. Then it will bring in your details. Then you click on log, you enter your password. Then now it is going to be showing you that is B722N, then talk page. The talk page is like your discussion page where they usually put most of say the comments and what is happening to you, like what they want to inform you. It's like your discussion page. So this is, they will come you and they tell you notification of deletion. They're going to delete this image, maybe due to the standards and it is not meeting with the guidelines. They keep posting here. They are telling you why are these images being deleted. Yeah, so even they tell you this one has been affected, also this one has been affected. So different, they give reasons why it's going to be. Yeah, so even copyright issues, it is, the Wikimedia Commons is very strict on copyright issues. So you're going to find that if you're just going to go say, get images from sources like Getty Images, because they are historical images, you need to know where does it lie. So for this particular image, they're telling you that the file is a copyright violation for the following. So if you open this link, then you're going to find that even though they're out there for Salmon, which is, I think, the first Miss Uganda, yeah, of British descent. Yeah, so you're going to find that it is a copyright violation. So they're going to strike you and that image is going to be deleted. That's why it is really important. Either you use those images that are in the public domain, you can use sites like Flickr, that you can get those images, or even alternative sources. Each country has its own copyright laws. So you might go to Rwanda, they're telling you that you're not supposed to take images of monuments. So they last for maybe, they have a specific period of time that you're going to know. So sometimes if you upload them, they will be deleted and still they need your images, but you need to follow the copyright. So still, when you look at this file, you're going to find that you've gone to, there's a photographer, you've attended an event, and the photographer has taken that image of you, and you want to upload it, say, to Wikimedia Commons. And because it is you yourself, you're seeing yourself in the image, doesn't mean that the image is yours. You need to first seek permission from the photographer who took that image, especially if within the metadata of that image, there is a copyright name of the photographer who took, say, photographer X is the one who took this image. Yeah, so even though you're yourself within that image, it is going to be deleted. So that's why you see they're telling you that ask the author or the copyright holder to send an email of a copy, a written copy of permission to the VRT. So meaning you need to tell that photographer who took the image that is supposed to be sharing that image, the owner. That's why at times you find that maybe they detailed, can't just take someone's image and upload it. So still the same thing happens here. You need permission. So maybe you've gotten an image from a certain photographer, you need permission to upload that. So even they note you anti-corruption monument of Rwanda. So this is what I was talking about, that each country has its known, yes, you can go anywhere and take an image of that is a anti-corruption monument, that finger-like hand. Maybe if I might search it here, so that we see. But of course, there is, you can use, when you start, there's what we call panorama, forgotten the rule that is always there, so that the image or this is not a focus. It's not like the main subject within the photograph. So you cannot take this image. So it was taken, then I uploaded it, but then the copyright laws of Uganda, they caught on this one. So they had to delete, and they usually tell you the narrations here, why they have deleted that particular image. So be very keen about the different copyright laws when you're uploading most of the images. Otherwise, they don't want you to take culture and all that. So also, as I mentioned, it is a discussion page or notification page where they usually post this. So they're telling you the competition is happening, deadline is approaching. So that is what is about the talk page. Then when you go to preferences, so we're still understanding our interface. That is really very key and important. So they'll be showing you the number of edits, if you want to change the password and applications. So even you can change the appearance. There is Vector Legacy 2010, which I'm currently in. This is Vector Legacy 2010, but there is another version of 2022. Yeah, so there is another interface of like the updated interface that was say updated in 2022 years. So it's trying to load it here so that we see how it looks like. So you're going to find this is the updated interface of 2022. Yes, you're going to find some things are a bit changing. So by default, it is going to be in 2022. So this is the updated interface of 2022. It is mobile responsive. That's why it is needed. So if you don't need that, then you will need to click on this avatar in the top right here. Then you're supposed to go to preferences. Then you're supposed to choose or maybe click on settings. So just have to identify where your things are. Choose the dark mode, choose then user preferences, which is here. So that you maybe change and beta features, not appearance is going to be here. Then you change to Vector Legacy 2010. Yeah, so for now, I'm using 2010 because it displays most of things. So even there's editing, I can choose what editor you're going to use, visual and recent. So even there are gadgets. These gadgets are really important. Or you can choose either to view in slide show, even there's a crop tool, just in case, like how we saw the other image of the chicken lumber having the other watermark. So you can choose to remove. You can choose to remove this that watermark by using that. So even adding categories, there are other tools that you can use. So it depends. They usually give a narration of what exactly this particular gadget does that you can do. So even there is catalog. Catalog helps you say you move a bunch of images at once and put it within another category. Even there is hotcut, the one that you're seeing within the vector, for example. Let me open this. Let me open this image so that it takes us and we see where the categories are usually at the bottom. So these ones are the categories that we saw. So you see metadata is there, then where these pages are used is always here, used on which wikis. These are the works, I mean the file history. Someone reduced noise, someone reworked on it, then you can revert that image, then you push. So it is categorized as a quality image. It was featured on Wikimedia Commons, meaning it appeared on the front page. Yeah, so even when you check here, camera location, meaning someone turned on the camera location when he or she, yeah, James, I don't know, it might be a man or a female. So male or female. So you're going to find that someone turned on the camera location, either using a phone or coordinates. So sometimes it is very okay to turn on camera location. Sometimes maybe if you're in sensitive areas, it's not recommended to put on put on those. So this page is protected and can only be edited by administrators. Yes, they limit that. Maybe they sensed many people are trying to rework the image, edit the image, and most of those things that come along. Yeah, so we've checked out on preferences. Then also there is another important bit, which is usually the beta features. So beta features, they are trying to bring a visual interface that is always going to be there. That's what usually happens. So I enabled these ones by default so that I don't use a lot of markup language. So there's also upload wizard. You can choose the name that you want to be using by default here or there. Yeah, so those are some of the things that someone can choose to be putting under the images he or she is uploading. Yeah, so still under preferences, you're going to find that notifications are usually notifications that you want to come in. So you can choose someone has edited or someone has done this or that. So that's how. So how do we get started by uploading images? So we've learned how to upload images, but let us first know what formats are usually needed. What formats are usually needed to most of these different categories or something that is always coming up. So you're going to find that for videos, they usually allow .ogg, then WebM. This is going to be, but most of our phones, they usually record in MOV or they record in MP4 and all that. So you need to first convert those videos to be uploaded. We are going to see how those images, those videos are going to be uploaded here or there. So upload that ways, there is this button here in the top right, which is upload. Then also there is on the left side where this Wikimedia Commons logo is, still you can click on upload a file. So on uploading a file, they're going to bring for you this. So by default, you might find that taking you maybe to learn here. There's a pop-up that usually comes up. If you say choose on back, this out. This is going to show you how do you upload the images and all that. Then you click on next. So I enabled skip this step in future because I've known. So again, when you come to this interface, you can either click to search where the images are, or you can choose to drag, locate where your files are going to be. Then you come and say, what am I going to upload? So this is the image. So for those using Windows, you can view the metadata by coming to view, then you turn on details pane. So you're going to see that size of the image, the dimensions, and Wikimedia Commons usually accepts files that's above 2 MBs. So if it is above 2 MB, no, they don't usually allow. So they give you the author, the title of the image and the author, then what camera took, and all these are going to display under the on Wikimedia Commons. So this is where they usually pick. So you can upload either a single image or you can upload multiple images at once. So when you take these images, let me change to preview pen. So you can choose to say this image or this one or this one. Note that you're supposed to upload all the images. So you're going to find that, say, on image 4281 and 482, you're going to choose. So you find at least image 1 is more straighter than image 2. This one is a bit inclined, so you can delete that one. So in a way that you reduce on the data or maybe the time you're going to spend sorting these images. So you're going to say, this is this one and this one, which one is more clear? And you find that maybe image 1 or image 2, you choose what you want to use. Then you delete that other image. So again, you look at the different angles on which the image was taken. Not that you're supposed to be uploading most of these angles. So still, you can choose to say rename most of these images. You can select all of them. Then you can right click. So that you rename. You click on rename, so that when you rename one, all of them are going to be renamed at once. But I want to use it for something. So statue, UPDF, recognition of the freedom fighters, Great Ambara. So this one, in short, it is the NRM monument, NRA, war memorial or monument for these people, freedom fighters from Mbarara. Yeah, so NRA war memorial in Mbarara. That could be the simple definition that we can use. So you can begin by saying, let me drag this one. I just drag it. I bring it to here. So it's going to begin uploading. So it always shows you the progress down here that is uploading. A few seconds, and it shows you one of 0 out of 1. So that one is going to, so we're going to wait for it to upload. So maybe as it is uploading, we are going to go still back to our interface. So you're going to see there is beta, it's in beta, then there is watchlist, then under uploads, this is where they are going to show all the files that you've really uploaded. So these are the files that you've uploaded, both videos and some even the time, uploaded by one and by who, current version, yes. So they can be displaying most of the information. So as I mentioned, still you can upload posters and flyers. And of course, for these ones, the metadata is not going to be detailed as the one we saw in the images. So if you scroll down, still you can choose to download the image or use the file. Then the captions are there. So even you can request for rotation there. Then it was uploaded by this user. Then the licensing is going to be here. Then you scroll down on which meta pages or other wikis it is used. So you're going to find that it is used on Wiki for Human Rights. So when you click on, you're going to see that this is where the poster is used. Yeah, so still when you look at the metadata, it is going to show you that it was created using Adobe Illustrator. So, and it is a JPG file. Sometimes you might export an SVG file. So even the categories are there. Wiki for Human Rights, it is self-published work that has been used. So back to our image upload, we're going to see if it shows you a green check here, it means the image has been uploaded. But uploading doesn't mean that this image is already on Wikimedia Commons. You need to first publish it so that it goes. So you click on continue if all your uploads are successful. If they are not successful, it shows you a red circle with an exclamation mark, which is white. Then if it failed, even they usually put down at the bottom here that try failed uploads. So still, if you want, you can again click to add more files that it checks where it's going to pick images, or even you can choose to drag and drop here and the space where they're showing drop here. Then you click on continue. So now this bit is for releasing rights. As you know that you need to be donating these images to the foundation so that anyone else can be using under the other license where people need to attribute you. So this is going to be, you have to choose this is my work. So if you choose that this is someone else's work, then they need to, I have this information and they need to fill in the details. Where did you get this work? So for example, you might find their logos. Wiki loves folklore. Let me look for this logo. Yeah, so there is, let me use this. So if I click on this SVG, this file was uploaded as an SVG file. So we're going to see they're telling you that it is Wiki loves folklore. So when you scroll down, they're going to tell you that the source, this work is a derivative of this file. So meaning that, let us see what it is going to show. So someone designed, say, this logo here, and someone else came and added the word Wiki Labs folklore. So even you might choose to say that, let me also modify this one. I put there Wiki Labs folklore, maybe Uganda, because if you're in Uganda. So you're going to find that that one also is going to, so you need to make it a derivative of certain work. So when you're uploading, you say this work contains this other work. So if you notice that someone created this logo we are saying, then a derivative came out of Wiki Labs, then also a derivative of Wiki Labs Uganda came out. So it does not only contain your own work, it contains someone else's work. So that is also very important when you're uploading your images. So if you're the one who took the image, then that is going to be your own work. So if you're not the one who took the image, then you need to put there. Even you see this one, there's another source, non-project uploads and different. So it is a derivative of something. So someone picked it from here and also made it, maybe added the colors. And so you need to be attributing where you're getting most of that work. It is very important. Then you come to, well, Jocelyn, this is my own work. Yeah, then they're going to ask you, is it entirely still your own work? Yes, it is mine. Or this work contains works of others. So you say pre-existing work that is published under one of these licenses or something like that. Then when you come to the license, so you need to choose a CC, this which is closer to, can click on learn more to know what that license particularly is about. So CC 0.1 and all that you read, most of that information. Yeah, then by default, we are using Creative Commons Attribution Share Alike 4.0. So that this one means that someone has to attribute you, even though they sell your image, even though they reuse or repurpose the work or adapt it or modify it, and they need to share it under the same license. Yeah, so when you come to point number 3, which is going to be, please select the option that best describes your purpose of the work. So this work is for knowledge, instructions, and anything. That's what we really need to do. So if you choose this second option, they're going to show you this. So purposely, the foundation or Wikimedia Commons is not intending to use images, say, for your private life or private media. And still, if you upload them, they're going to be visible for any other person, and that person is going to be used. Then you click next. So I'm going to describe what this image is about, and the names are really supposed to be descriptive, in like someone is supposed to be able to read the image, the title, and understand what this image is about. So if this one is the NRA War Memorial or monument, we can others call it monument or memorial in, when you say in Western Uganda, or it can be in Barara, or it is particularly war memorial in the Independence Park. It's the Independence Park in Western Uganda or in Barara. So I can say in Barara, Uganda. Yeah, so that's where it is. So the names, at least someone is going to read War Memorial in the Independence Park. This, or even you can say War Memorial in Barara, something different names that they're supposed to be descriptive. So caption, one line explanation, still that one justifies. So you can add in another language if you want, maybe French and all that. So for the description, it can either be the same, or you can say this was erected in by UPDF in memorial, maybe of this and this and this. So sometimes you can say same as caption. So if this image contains metadata, then you're going to find that it captures exactly the date and the time when this image was taken. Yeah. So then additional information, this is where you're going to add.
Internet off.
This is where you're going to
Internet off.
So this is where you find that I find that sorry about that. Yeah, sorry about that. So this is where you're going to add the categories for what the image is about. Then you can put, say, war memorials, say in Uganda. Yeah, so if they show you a suggestion, that means the war memorials are existing. So if you say maybe put another full stop and you try to enter, so it is not existing. So it is going to show you red. Yes. So if you want a category that is not existing, maybe you can ask one of the experienced editors to create for you that particular category. Yeah. So even since it's a WOMO, you can add many and maybe add say Mbarara district or monuments in Uganda or something. Yeah, so it's like the way you put this is an antelope, but it is in Queen Elizabeth. Maybe there's another mammals of Queen Elizabeth, or maybe this and that. So that's how you do. So you can add maybe any other information that you want. Then you click on publish. Then you click on publish the files. Yeah, so you're going to find that when you click the published files, then we need to add some structured data. And when we talk about structured data, so literally we are Wikidata. So what are you seeing? What are you seeing in this particular image? Yeah, so you can say maybe bricks, I'm seeing maybe trees. So you add, say I'm seeing trees, yes. Then you can say maybe I'm seeing grass. Yeah, so in the back, we are seeing their buildings. So you can put maybe a building. So if you see a river, if you see sky, if you see anches, if you see, so if this was a building, then you would add as a building or construction. So that you need to, and the one that surfaces more, I don't know whether we can call this a building, is the one that you mark as prominent. Then you click on publish. And still you can choose to skip. You can choose to skip this step of adding the structured data. Then you click publish files. So as it is publishing the files, so still we can see that it is going to bring these two. So you're going to find if you want to use it on the wiki, then you're going to use this first link. But say you want to use it on HTML or something, then you can copy this link, then you paste it somewhere. So someone, maybe you want to share it with someone knows the information, what is it about? This is the description that's been uploaded by this person. Then you find the metadata is existing here. Yeah, so it was taken on iPhone 11 and so no copyright, like someone didn't add the copyright. So I usually recommend that the name that is within your metadata is like the username that you're using to upload this image. So it is really very, very, very important. Yeah. But if you find someone has put X photography and the person uploading it, it says this person, which is going to be a bit of a challenge.